What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 409 of Community Universe Mode here this Sunday evening for the 5th annual King of the Ring coming your way. Special event getting started. Welcome in and welcome all. What up, Borton Maury, Dynamic, Big Vic, Assassin? Good to have you all. As we are going to be getting things started here with this pre-show matchup as voted by the CMV Universe here. A little bit of warm-up before we get to the actual King of the Ring tournament itself. As the CMV Rising Star Championship is about to be decided. Masao Yume, who is in King of the Ring, by the way, going to be pulling a double duty tonight. Challenges for the CMV Rising Star Championship. Jack Dial-Up about to make his first defense of the belt since winning it back at Exodus. Hey, what up, Diamond? Actually in time for once. From RJPW, it is the mean, rugged, hard-hitting Masao Yume, who just made his CMV debut earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, winning a Fatal 4-Way to qualify for tonight's King of the Ring, and he actually pinned Jack Dial-Up in that Fatal 4-Way. So now, only in his second matchup, he has the opportunity to win championship gold and then be involved in King of the Ring. Of course, all 8 men qualifying for tonight's tournament, guys. We have Chris Diamond, Johnny Columbus, Logan Hale, Miles Kelly, Ryan Kent, Crow, Masao Yume, obviously, and Andrew Briggs. Of course, the 3-time light heavyweight champion. Those are the 8 men who will be vying to go down in the history books, become the 5th annual King of the Ring, and earn a future world championship match. And, of course, the right to be called King of the Ring in CMV. But here he comes, Jack Dial-Up. Of course, who I'm sure is going to be cheering on his fellow baller and Chris Diamond later on during the King of the Ring. I'm sure the rest of the ballers are backstage rooting for their boy here. Won that title, actually defeating Chris Diamond and Rob Cross in a 3-way elimination match back at Exodus. This is Dial-Up's first defense. Again, like I said, Masao Yume pinned Dial-Up in that Fatal 4-Way earlier this week. So you know, no doubt Dial-Up wants to get some payback here, retain his championship. And of course, guys, this beautiful arena, as always, created by the one and only Topher, as we are live in North Carolina, I do believe. Big fan, Dynamic. Hey, what up, Hellish? I don't know if I said hi to you already. We all know I have a terrible memory, but welcome. Either way, as there's what on the line, the CMV Rising Star Championship. This matchup actually won by a landslide. A poll on our website, cmvwrestling.com, exclamation point, join in the way. We'll give you, in the chat, I should say, by the way, we'll give you a link if you are not signed up with us already. I think the options were like a tag. I think pretty sure it was Harvey Hastings and Mason Ross versus Flashy and Troy Myers. A couple other options, but this one won by a landslide. The fans wanting to see this. These two have been a little bit of heat between them since Masao Yume made his first appearance in CMV, actually attacking Jack Dial-Up. But there we saw Yume, the challenger, now getting a good look at the champion as he lays down his title. Oh, soaking it all in here. Opening up the show for the 5th annual King of the Ring. Taking a longing look at that championship. Of course, this year's King of the Ring is a Fusion exclusive event. Last year's winner, the current King of the Ring, until we have a new one, crowned by the end of the night, Randy Borton. Maybe enjoying a nice glass of milk watching from home. Randy Borton, the 4th annual King of the Ring, joining Hayden. Or rather, joining Paul Anderson. The order, the first ever King of the Ring was Cyborg, of course. Then the 2nd annual King of the Ring was Hayden. 3rd was Paul Anderson. And, of course, last year's was Randy Borton. You got a Hall of Famer there in Paul Anderson. Cyborg, a very ominous force. I don't even know to this day if Cyborg is still part owner of CMV or not. And then, of course, Hayden, the current CMV undisputed champion. This matchup going to get underway as these two are feeling each other out. And Seo Yoon taking Jack Dialop down to the canvas. Now has a side headlock, just slamming Dialop face first into the canvas right there. Yoon obviously is the bigger, tougher guy of these two. Like I said, he has that versatile, nasty striking. Look at that kick right there, though, by Dialop. And a shoulder thrust attempted. A little bit too far off for that to work, though. Dialop hopping back into the ring. Runs right into a modified suplex, though, by Big Yoon. Hey, yo, what up, Gamer Tribe? That is Seo Yoon. Was that a spear? I looked at the chat for a second. I think I just missed the spear. Let me catch the replay here on my phone. It was a spear. All right, damn. Now a reverse claw slam. Big Damien fan is Jack Dialop. Maybe trying to pay homage to the Gargoyle of Destruction so that Damien doesn't come and claim his soul like he has 12 others. Up on that top. Second turnbuckle, rather. Double axe handle raining down the top of Yoon's head. And remember, Yoon's pulling double duty. He is in King of the Ring. So he definitely doesn't want to exert himself too much because the winner of King of the Ring is going to have to go through 3 matches. If Yoon wins King of the Ring, he'll have to go through 4. Certainly will have deserved it. Look at Yoon right now taking control. Even if he's not to be victorious in King of the Ring, Yoon would love to at least walk out with the Rising Star Championship. Talked about it before, how Yoon doesn't even want to be here in CMV. He's part of the RJPW CMV crossover. He and Matsuda Tanaka, of course, is over on Genesis. Or part of the crossover, nice little triangle choke being applied by Dialop, but Yoon able to escape that. Yoon does not want to be here. He's actually pissed off. Sees CMV as like a disrespectful company. Nowhere near the lineage or the honor that's, you know, back in his home country in Japan, RJPW. Nice belly to belly there, though, by the big man. Of course, Dialop has a, you know, we went on a little bit about, another reverse claw slam right there. We went on a little bit about Yoon striking, but Dialop has a very dangerous submission hold. That octopus stretch of his, which he's won all of his matches with so far, the matches that he's won. Tapped out Chris Diamond with that maneuver twice. As now Yoon brought up into a seated position. The champion has him down on one knee. Oh, look at that. Oh, KO. Forearm smash right to the back of the head. Now brought up to a vertical base. Dialop might be closing in on the win. Goes for a scoop slam. Yoon, though, perhaps too much to keep up. Able to drop down behind and get off a reverse DDT. Lateral press here. Not hooking the leg. Might be a rookie mistake by Yoon. Punch to the back of the head, forearm smash. Now the lower back. Yoon with an Irish whip, gonna put him in the corner. Up on that top rope, not looking good for the champion. Yoon gonna tuck his legs outside the top rope. What the hell is this? What is he holding him? Look at the strength of Seo Yoon for a stalling superplex. I've never seen that before. Holy shit. Oh my God. Now a seated position as he cranks on that neck. Looks to snap the head right off of Dialop, maybe. Lateral press, 1. Only a 1 count, though. Look at this. Looking to apply a submission hold of his own beast bite. Cinched in by Seo Yoon, but a knee to the side of the head by Jack Dialop. Going to break himself free. Up on the shoulders, drops down behind. Russian leg sweep pulled off to perfection by Yoon. Looks like a snapmare now by the challenger from RJPW. Goes to a side headlock, looks to slow things down. Dialop, I'd say, definitely the more athletic between them. So it could be a strategy here by Yoon to try to keep the champion grounded. Wrenching on that head. Jack Dialop's trapped. He can't find a way out. There we go. Just as I say it, able to reverse. Now it's standing side headlock being applied by him. Lets it go. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Yoon now with an Irish whip. Champion rebounds right into a slide buster that quakes the entire ring. Lateral press. And referee Murphy here just not going to count it. There you go. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Yoon now circling Jack Dialop. Looking to close in on the kill. Maybe pops back up to his feet, though, knee to the chest. Dialop definitely not wanting to be that transitional champion. Looking to retain here to kick off the King of the Ring special event. Oh, Hume with a rope-assisted sit-out powerbomb. That was beautiful. Holy cow. And now Hume gonna unload those stiff kicks to the chest repeatedly over and over, lighting that thing up like a Christmas tree, and that last one right to the back of the head. Jack Dialop might be out cold, hooks the leg without being able to do it. New champion crown here at the top of King of the Ring. Yes, Hume is the new Rising Star champion, just like that. I told you, those strikes are dangerous, knocking his lights out. Hume is the new Rising Star champion, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what up, Jordan Alexander? Just in time to catch the end of this matchup as Hume just about kicks Dialop's head off, and we have a new champion crowned. That was a tough match, though. Hume's going to have a little bit to rest because I do believe his first round matchup is the third one that we'll see. So he has a bit of resting up he can do. He better use it. Put some ice on his back, you know. Hume, the new Rising Star champion, but looks to carry on tonight and become King of the Ring. And our first tweet of the evening coming from Miles Kelly that says the Flip-Flop Championship. Kelly, of course, a former Rising Star champion. He's the one that lost it to Diamond. Diamond lost it to Dialop, and now Dialop is going to lose it to Matseo Hume. Kelly, of course, in action in the King of the Ring. Hey, what up, J-Rod? Unbeaten Matseo Hume remains. His first week in CMV. And he's already got championship gold to his name. New Rising Star champion, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if Dialop's even awake yet. That kick was brutal. Mamma mia. Not even really celebrating his Hume. He didn't raise his hands, didn't raise the title up. He just took it from the ref. He's like, yeah, all right. Nice. Like I said, Matseo Hume doesn't want to be in CMV. He's a part of this crossover, this partnership between RJPW and CMV. Wow. Woo-wee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now for what we're all really here for. The 5th annual CMV King of the Ring. About to get started. And of course, second. Oh, please check out. Save date in progress. Starting the tournament. Continue. No. Okay, good. Whew. Had it all set up. Wouldn't want to go through that. Voted by the CMV Universe guys. A poll posted on the website this week asked what you would like to see the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. So the last two to crown the King of the Ring. What you would like to see that match contested under. And a 20-minute Iron Man match was decided. So we now know that will be in our finals. 20-minute Iron Man match, which of course means that whoever has the most pins, submissions, count out disqualification, whoever has the most points by the end of that 20 minutes will be crowned King of the Ring. We are going to get things started, my friends, as Andrew Briggs takes on... Oh boy, I can't see if the entrances are on because my fucking little live meter majig is blocking it. Oh, I can see it on the stream. No, let me see. Okay, good. Entrances are on. All right, then. Let's do it. Let's get it started in here. Let's party hardy, baby. We can't party hardy no more. Ugh. I think we got a tweet. Yes, we did. We got a tweet from Chris Diamond that says, I can't trust you to get the job done, Dial-Up. Once again, you fail me. I don't like failures. So Diamond a little bit upset. Of course, he's the leader of the Ballers Club. He's in the King of the Ring tonight. Not too pleased. We saw he wasn't really happy with Dial-Up's loss in the Fatal 4-Way as well earlier this week on Fusion. Now Dial-Up just losing the Rising Star title. He's definitely not in a jolly mood about that, but he better be focused on his own night He's taking on his bitter rival, Johnny Columbus, first round. That's actually up next after this matchup. All right, we are getting things started. Of course, there are 8 men in this tournament who all qualified to earn this opportunity to become the 5th annual CMV King of the Ring. And these 2 men right here, Andrew Briggs, just earlier this week on Fusion, won a triple threat matchup to do so. And in the process, of course, made history by becoming a 3-time CMV light heavyweight champion. First ever 3-time light heavyweight champion in CMV's history. Beat out Perry Heaton and, of course, the former champion Kendall Wolf, while Logan Hale won a 6-man tag team matchup to qualify alongside his buddy, his tag team partner, Miles Kelly. And hey, if things go the right way, if Logan Hale wins this matchup, if Miles Kelly wins his first round matchup later on, we could very well see Logan Hale, Miles Kelly in the finals. If both of them can make it through. And here we go. Here's one of the favorites to leave tonight as King of the Ring. CMV veteran in Andrew Briggs, participating in his first ever King of the Ring tournament in his near 3-year career here in the company. Again. Andrew Briggs definitely hyped up and ready. Remember, after Andrew Briggs initially lost his King of the Ring qualifier, it was him against Shanaz Andoni. Andoni beat him, but thanks to Damien destroying the real number 1 Bubba 2 weeks ago, backstage, a virus slamming him under the roof of a limo. Andrew Briggs got a second opportunity in that triple threat earlier this week, and he fought his heart out, able to grab that win, but now he takes on Logan Hale in this first round matchup. Will Logan Hale's rebel heart be enough to get him past the first round? Remember, guys, I talked about it during that first matchup. This tournament is all happening in one night. So Logan Hale, Andrew Briggs, they beat the shit out of each other. They're only going to have, maybe 20 or so minutes, maybe not even that, to rest up, to get ready before their next matchup. There's no real breaks here. It's just, you got to fight your heart out. You got to be ready. The momentum, definitely a big factor. I'd say stamina also a very big factor in any sort of tournament, but definitely King of the Ring too. And this matchup's going to get right underway. Logan Hale taking down the light heavyweight champion. Even if Logan Hale is to, let's say, win this matchup but then lose out in the quarterfinals, this would still be a huge victory for Hale to knock off the light heavyweight champion. As we're getting things started already with that slingshot body splash. Logan Hale taunting Briggs. You can never count Andrew Briggs out. The dirty heel with the rake of the eyes right there. Tries to get the upper hand for himself, but Logan Hale quickly takes back the driver's seat. Now a vertical suplex. Watch out, referee Murphy. Now, definitely the 2 biggest names in this tournament, the 2 favorites, are Andrew Briggs and our final first-round matchup, Ryan Kent. They're definitely the 2 biggest names, 2 CMV veterans, 2 future Hall of Famers, I'd say. And Briggs has always throughout, especially the past year, last season really, spent so much time trying to break that glass ceiling and finally get into the main event scene. He had so many opportunities, but he could just never, win the big one. This is finally his chance as Logan Hale gets his back cracked on that ring apron right there. All the hardest parts of the ring just colliding. And then the steel steps goes Hale. Jeez Louise. And remember, guys, countouts, disqualifications, they are in effect here. I wouldn't be surprised if Andrew Briggs looked to advance to the quarterfinals by pulling something like that. By pulling an old Chris Andrews. It's a legit way to win, Oh, Briggs just got his coconut cracked off of that apron right there. We're at a count of 5, but referee Murphy, same Logan Hale might be fine taking a win like that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Boots to the chest, guys. Count of 7. We're getting dangerously close. Going to start off this tournament with a count out. No, Hale make sure that does not happen. If there's a double count out, that's actually interesting. Something like that has never happened in King of the Ring or any other tournament in CMV. I'd assume that the person that if we saw a double count out, let's say between Hale and Andrew Briggs, I'd have to assume that the winner between Chris Diamond and Johnny Columbus would just get a pass to the finals. I mean, I don't know, or the match would have to be restarted. I mean, one of those two ways, obviously. Get a reverse DDT there by the light heavyweight champion. Looks to turn things around, guys. A little bit more of an announcement. Up next, like I said, it will be Chris Diamond and Johnny Columbus fighting it out to see who will face the winner of this matchup right here in the quarterfinals. But Chris Diamond and Johnny Columbus earlier today signing a contract to make their first round bout. Nice move there by Andrew Briggs. No holds barred. Then a slingshot body splash. Mwah, that was a beautiful combination brought together nicely by Andrew Briggs. So Chris Diamond, Johnny Columbus, their first round match, guys, will be no holds barred. We now know the finals, of course, as I said, will be a 20-minute Iron Man match. So that even hammers the point even more that whoever has the best endurance, the best stamina, the best cardio here is probably going to walk out the winner of King of the Ring tonight. Certainly Andrew Briggs. I'd say these two are pretty evenly matched. Both men about the same style. We've both seen them execute springboard body splashes in this matchup. Andrew Briggs probably the more agile. I'd give him that factor. I don't know if that's going to help him out, though, as Logan Hale drives him and the turnbuckles in, just throws him like he's nothing. Like a sack of dirty laundry. Only a one count, though, there. Logan Hale currently in control. Andrew Briggs looking to not allow that to keep on happening. Forearm smash to the jaw, going to rock him. Logan Hale got to be careful for that Shining Wizard clothesline combo that Briggs utilizes in the corner. And also the Shining Wizard, that's vintage Briggs, whereas Andrew Briggs going to have to be on the, have eyes in the back of his head for that Chimera Plex that Logan Hale's been winning his matches with. And of course, Hale and Miles Kelly, guys, have been doing extraordinarily well as a tag team. They're currently unbeaten as a tag team. They're just coming off a win earlier this week on Reality Wrestling over the Ballers Club. So Logan Hale and Miles Kelly definitely bringing a lot of momentum with them into this tournament. Briggs is too, just winning the light heavyweight title earlier this week. Beautiful elbow drop. Briggs ain't done, though. Now an Irish whip. Watch out. Murphy rebounds off the ropes. Briggs going to get off a nice looking drop kick. Double boots to the chest sends him flying back. Oh, Briggs with that nice combination. Some slaps, some chops to the face. Then that knee up under the chin. Logan Hale might be in la-la land. Andrew Briggs looks to capitalize. Rebounds off the ropes. Knee drop right to the face, baby. Looking to rearrange that facial structure, you know. Doesn't like Logan Hale's nose. Oh, guys, in the corner. Oh shit, Briggs. Looking to go to the semis. There's the knee and the clothesline to bring it all home out of instinct. Just plop it into the pin. 1, 2. No, but just a 2 count. Oh, man. 2.999. Oh, the click, baby. Little shout out to his sister Amber, maybe. That Shining Wizard clothesline combo wasn't enough to get the job done. Briggs looks to stay on alert, though. Wasted some time taunting. Hale looks to make him pay for it. That is at Validation, J-Rod, which is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. Nice cartwheel by Logan Hale, but fancy moves like that aren't going to win you a match. Logan Hale knows that, though. Couple of double axe handles now, ducks a clothesline. Nice roll through boot to the side of the head. Briggs looks for refuge in the corner. Perhaps at a pure instinct, Hale now charges him. Misses a back elbow, though. Briggs going to make him pay for it. Goes for a back suplex with a bulldog. What a match between these two. Now Hale with the barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Hale not done, though. Andrew Briggs in big time trouble. Oh, pendulum into a... Okay, pendulum backbreaker. I thought he was going to transition into a power slam there for a minute. Oh, Andrew Briggs is now in big trouble, my friends. Logan Hale looking to bring it home, but Briggs with the clutch-ass reversal. Saw the Chimera Plex coming, obviously did his homework, misses the clothesline, but Briggs with the quickness, pump handle, I should say, into a single knee gut buster. Lateral press by Briggs, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Logan Hale is in deep water now after Andrew Briggs was able to counter his Chimeraplex, guys. Oh, where the fuck did that knee come from? Briggs like, just take this real quick, fam. Here, hold this for me. Hold this L. Knee up under the chin. Briggs turns the audience now, arms out wide, taunting the fans in attendance, who I'd say are probably more behind Logan Hale here. Miles Kelly, I'm sure, is in the back, cheering on his friend and tag team partner. I'm sure that the rest of the clique, and Amber Briggs especially, are watching from home. Logan Hale has Briggs in the corner, goes to that back elbow again, once more counter. Now a face buster, gonna bust Hale wide open. Blood beginning to spurt out of that gash on his forehead. Andrew, oh my God, are we gonna get a throwback Briggs here? Yes! Corkscrew senton by Briggs. Going old school. Oh my God, he's not gonna get to the pin in time though. Oh, that high risk maneuver. But Briggs ran out of stamina. Might have wasted too much time. Hooks the leg. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3. Will Andrew Briggs is going to the semis. What a match, but Briggs brings it a little bit more, a little bit harder. And the light heavyweight champion takes one step closer to finally cracking that glass ceiling. The throwback Briggs with the corkscrew senton. I can't believe he actually got the pin too after waiting so long. Logan Hale had a good 10 seconds to try to recuperate, but apparently that corkscrew senton did way too much damage. Look at this beautifully executed corkscrew senton. Throwback Briggs there. Andrew Briggs going to the semis. Now we're about to find out who he's going to meet there, as Chris Diamond and Johnny Columbus are going to battle it out. No holds barred. Ooh. I think I have a little tear in my eye. So proud of Andrew. Just a little drink of water real quick. Let's get it on. There you see our final 3 first-round matches. Chris Diamond, Johnny Columbus. Then we have Masao Yume, the new Rising Star champion, taking on former Rising Star champion, greatest Rising Star champion of all time, and Miles Kelly, then Crow, and Ryan Kent. Here we go. I do not want to play as Chris Diamond, believe it or not. These two bitter rivals about to go head-to-head. Of course, remember when Chris Diamond first came into CMV, he was joined by Johnny Columbus. They were the only 2 members of the Ballers Club, but after Johnny Columbus kept costing them match after match, Chris Diamond turned on Columbus, instead enlisted, I should say, Dial-Up and Cross, and now, of course, Chase Henderson and Dave Daniels. They all beat the shit out of Columbus. And Johnny, I hypothesized that the only reason Johnny wanted to get into King of the Ring here was to get his hands on Diamond. He was a part of that 6-man tag. It was Johnny Columbus, Logan Hale, and Miles Kelly that all qualified together. Whereas Chris Diamond defeated Flashy via countout. Cheeky little heel tactics to get into this tournament. But now they're going to meet face to face. The bad blood will be settled to see who goes on to the semis to now take on Andrew Briggs. And this is no holds barred. Both men signing the contract earlier today to make it so, which means no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way this match ends is by pin or submission in the ring, but anything goes. I believe the last time Mike Grizzly was in CMV, he, oh God, when was that? It was obviously on 16. I don't remember. I think it was Anarchy Rules against Billy Weaver. I'm pretty sure. But rip Mike Grizzly, never forget the GOAT. But here we go. First, second round matchup, my friends. We're going to see who goes to the semis to take on Andrew Briggs. A little bit of turmoil in the Ballers Club after Jack Dialop lost the Rising Star title earlier tonight. Diamond not happy about that, but right now he's got to focus on this match ahead of him. Diamond, of course, one of the many superstars to come from WGW here to CMV, and I'd say probably the forefront of the WGW crossover superstars. Diamond has certainly made a name for himself. The only loss he took was singles loss, was that triple threat where he lost the Rising Star title at Exodus. Oh, and speaking of Jack Dialop here, guys, a tweet from the former Rising Star champion says, "I did all the work getting you into this stupid tournament, Diamond. Now we are going to see that you're nothing without me. I don't care what you do. Just win." So Jack Dialop throwing some shade back towards Diamond. Took Ryan Kent. What? How would Ryan Kent have the power to fire Microsoft? There we go. Johnny Columbus now, baby. Certainly a high-spirited, charismatic competitor. But like I talked about during that first round matchup, I think the superstar who has the best cardio game is going to win King of the Ring, especially now that we know the finals is a 20-minute Iron Man match. And looking at the lineup, I mean, cardio-wise, I don't know. I'd probably give it to Kent. All the battles he's been through, he showed us time and time again his heart, his resiliency, and that the longer a match goes, the better chance he has. But one of these newcomers could have most definitely surprised us. Johnny Columbus maybe looking to punch his ticket to the top while also taking out Chris Diamond. There we go. Chris Diamond nonchalant up in the corner. If you've never seen a Chris Diamond match before, just expect a whole lot of trash talking, a whole lot of taunting. Perfect example of that would probably be back at Death Wish, the first pay-per-view of this season where he won the Rising Star title, beat Miles Kelly. Man, the trash, I can't believe he won that match, how much he was taunting. Match certainly not starting off well for Columbus, taking that single unhook DDT, but now Diamond looks to take control. Punch to the pec. Michinoku Driver gonna drop him down. Our next first round matchup, guys, going to see the new Rising Star champion Matsuo Yu, who's had about I don't know how long this match is going to go, but probably going to give him a good half-hour break. Takes on Miles Kelly. I'm actually looking forward to that matchup. The new Rising Star champion taking on the best Rising Star champion. Should be an interesting one. Well, statistics-wise, Miles Kelly, the longest reigning Rising Star champion and the most defenses as a Rising Star champion. Diamond with a beautiful enziguri, then moonsault combo. Kick to the back down, went to the springboard, looking for something, changed his mind. Stomp on the lower back. Diamond up to the top rope. Whole lot of risks being taken. Okay, just going to point at some fan in the front row over there who said he doesn't like Diamond merch. Cross body botched a little bit, but I guess he took him down. So in the end, what are you going to do? Gosh, that crossbody actually looked worse than a regular crossbody. He caught him like right on the head. Now going hard with these elbows to the thigh. Chris Diamond, of course, has a plethora of nasty maneuvers to end his opponents. The break your neck foundation, that Canadian destroyer, of course. Then you got the TKO. Whereas Johnny Columbus going to look for a sleeper slam that can come out of nowhere. Look at the athleticism there by Johnny Boy. Loving that. Now going to bring Diamond up into the air with a vertical suplex, connecting nicely. Leg drop to follow it through. Referee Murphy calling the action here for the King of the Ring tournament up to that second turnbuckle. You know, Johnny Columbus, I know he wants revenge. I know he wants to get one over Chris Diamond here and make him pay for, turning on him. But got to stay focused. The ultimate goal is winning King of the Ring. Try to end this match as quickly as possible. Conserve your energy. Not take too much damage. These elbows going to rain down to the chest. Johnny Columbus now circling the ring. Remember, guys, this is no holds barred. Both these men signed a contract earlier today to make it so. Diamond might regret it as Columbus smacks a metal bat over his back and again to the ass. Oh, those cheeks getting lit up. Diamond, though, battles back to his feet. He's got those buns of steel, you know? Does a lot of squats. What's up, Twisted? Oh, nasty swinging neck breaker there by Diamond. Looking to turn things around for himself. Anything goes from these two, but the match has to end by pinner submission in the ring. As right now, Diamond looks to break Johnny Columbus's arm over his knee. Whew. Hooks the leg now, does the legit baller. Goes for only a 1 count. Jeez Louise. Or not even a 1 count, hardly. Elbow to the face now by Johnny Columbus. Looks to battle back into control. Up onto the shoulder. Single knee gut buster. Going to suck the air right up out of Diamond. Put into a seated position now. Down on one knee. Going for another vertical suplex, and he will get it again. And that bat still lying there, very ominous. Can be used by either one of these men any moment. Falling fish drop. Throwback. Classic there by Columbus. Now raining the bows down to the chest of Diamond. Hooking that leg. Murphy into position. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. He's the legit baller. There's no baller more legit than him. Head scissors, looking to rain down some more elbows, but Diamond's had enough. Able to slip through, and another single underhook. DDT nearly onto the bat, thank God. If that would have connected the way that Diamond wanted it to, I think it would have meant the end of Columbus's career. Looking to stay in control now. Couple of double axe handles, then a roll through boot to the side of the head. Vintage Diamond right there as Columbus backs up into the corner. Oh, another enziguri. We're going to show off that athleticism with the cartwheel moonsault. Looks like he might have hurt himself a little bit there on the landing. Oh, and the break your neck foundation being introduced to the King of the Ring Tournament. Diamond very happy about the way this match is going for him right now as he closes back in, looking to wrap it up and advance to the semis. Goes for the TKO, but Diamond gets reversed. Columbus with a neck breaker. And now Johnny Boy lets the CM Universe know that he's still alive and kicking. Oh, Columbus! Oh, now Diamond reverses whatever Johnny was going for. Looks like a knee bar being applied by Chris Diamond now. Looks to force Johnny to submit. The winner of this going to the semis, guys, to face Andrew Briggs, who defeated Logan Hale. Oh, the damage to the leg might be done there, guys. Very apparent. Goes for a suplex of some kind, but reversed into a DDT. Oh, here comes Diamond again. Roll through kick to the chest at the 4th of July. Lighting that baby up. Diamond doing what he's got to keep his head above the water, but so is Columbus. He ain't quitting. Goes for the jumping cutter, but reversed by Diamond, who now shoots in. Elbow to the side of the head. The baller spinning soul kick now. Johnny Columbus a little bit quicker. Irish whip to the corner. Johnny slowly approaching him. Takedown though by Diamond. Elbow to the shoulder. Columbus back up to his feet, face to face. These two better rivals are Michinoku Driver. Vintage match enter in CMV. Will it get Columbus to the semifinals? No, only a 1 count. Knee down onto the kidneys. Johnny Columbus with a slow, methodical pace right now here in this first round matchup. Seated position. Down on one knee. Johnny Columbus goes for an overhand at the top of the head, but a punch to the gut countered by Diamond. Snap move before Diamond can get the TKO off. Now back to the head scissors. This time gonna rain down those bows as Columbus to the top of the head. These two guys beating the holy hell out of each other. What a match this has been. Working out a kick at his shoulder before dropping a leg drop. A lot of simple maneuvers in Columbus's moveset. Used to be fish drops, your simple suplexes, and a leg drop right there. Now into the pin. Gets him a 2 count, but no more. Not enough to get to the semis. And Johnny Columbus now thinking, what the hell do I got to do to keep down Johnny here? Or to keep down Chris, I should say. Hands on his hips. Huffing and puffing. The gas tank running empty. No matter who wins here, they're not going to be looking ship shape going into the semis against Briggs. Nice reversal right there. Maybe Diamond's looking for the TKO. I don't know. Reversal either way by Columbus. Stomped down onto the arm. Now Johnny face down. Oh, look at that. Knee to the kidneys again. The other side. Stomp to the lower back, looking up at the lights. Another leg drop. Jeez. Columbus having his way with Diamond. Chris has got to make a big reversal. There we go. Jawbreaker. The baller now shoots in, goes for a high kick. Elbow to the knee, though. Back and forth they go. Tip for tap. Who's going to get the upper hand? Belly to belly by Columbus. Down to one knee, though. Running on fumes right now. That's not good news. The winner of this match still going to have to go through two other men. Fish drop once more. Puts Diamond up into a seated position. Again, a trio of elbows. Looking for blood, maybe looking to bust Diamond open here. Columbus now hooks that leg, hoping that it'll bring the match to an end, but still only a 2 count. What the hell does Johnny got to do to get the win here? Hands on his hips. Once more contemplating, wondering. Got to hit something big. Giving Diamond enough time, though, to recuperate. Now a European uppercut. The former Rising Star champion shoots in, but a clothesline. Johnny meeting him at every corner. This match has really turned around. Johnny just dominating. Knee to the back of the head. Brings him up to a vertical base. They stand face to face, and a side effect by Johnny Columbus. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, nearly got him. And Columbus wondering how the hell that wasn't enough. Hands atop his head, pondering his existence. But now looking to close in on the win. Sleeper slam. Columbus might have it. Hooks the leg, scrambles. 1, 2. No, Diamond at 2.99999, able to get his shoulders up off the canvas and save himself from defeat. Johnny, though, looks to maintain control. Vertical suplex number 3. No, Diamond's had enough of it. Now he shoots in. Shinbreaker. The former champion now back into the corner. Oh, of course. After the ass beating he's taken the last, 5 minutes, going to taunt the CMV Universe here. Oh, now in position. Now lining up his shot. A second attempt here. No, but Johnny reverses the TKO again. Man, Columbus. Oh, Diamond getting to his feet. Doesn't know what's in store. Sleeper slam a second time. Middle of the ring, grabs that leg. 1, 2, 3, and Johnny Columbus is going to the semis. Wow. The way that match turned around is incredible. Towards the start, it was back and forth, very even, but I don't know what happened. Columbus just started to dominate. Countered a second TKO, immediately pulled off another sleeper slam, and going to the semis is Johnny Columbus. Our first semi matchup now confirmed. Andrew Briggs and Johnny Columbus. Looks like it's just not a good night for the Ballers Club. If Johnny Columbus can survive the light heavyweight champion Andrew Briggs, he'll punch his ticket to the finals. And now we got to find out who he might meet there as we get to the second half of our first round matchups. Man, Johnny survived that. But he is not looking tip top. Gonna have to take every single second of this break he can to try to recuperate before facing Andrew Briggs. What a win for Johnny Columbus. 10 out of 10. Great matchup. And here we go, our third first round matchup, as we are going to see Matseo Yum, the new Rising Star champion, taking on Miles Kelly. Very much looking forward to this. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's get right back into it, my friends. Need some more water. Parched. Oh, look, and here comes Jack Dial out, guys, to take some shots. He says, "What happened, bud? You lost. You say I'm a failure? I'm disappointed in you. I am #still getting my rematch, Yum." So Dialop letting us know that he's going to be on the hunt to get back his championship, but right now, Hume has had about a half an hour or less to rest since, of course, kicking off the show, defeating Jack Dialop to win the Rising Star Championship. Now he's back in action. Of course, he qualified for King of the Ring earlier this week, winning a fatal 4-way. And now he's up against Miles Kelly, the current Rising Star Champion, against, in my opinion, the greatest Rising Star Champion anyway, as Miles Kelly is the longest reigning Rising Star Champion of all time, as well as has the most defenses as Rising Star Champion. Kelly qualified for this by winning that 6-man tag alongside Logan Hale and Johnny Columbus. We just saw Columbus advance to the semis. However, Miles Kelly's tag team partner, Logan Hale, was not able to survive Andrew Briggs, so now Kelly is going to try his hand here. Hey, what up, 702? Our first round matchup, I should say, my bad. After this will be Crow and Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent, I think, the overall favorite to walk out tonight as the 5th annual CMV King of the Ring. We'll see if he can even get past the first round taking on Crow. A lot of people are underestimating Crow. I wouldn't do that. Anarchy champion, man. He has a heart in there. Here we go. Earlier tonight, guys, Hume didn't even really seem like he cared about winning the Rising Star title. He took it from the ref and literally just walked out of the ring and to the back. Didn't even celebrate. Didn't raise his arms. Didn't throw the title in the air. Hume does not want to be in CMV. He's part of the crossover sent here by RJPW alongside Matsuda Tanaka, who's over on Genesis. So far has been unstoppable. Unbeaten is this massive man with those strikes. Oh, we saw the strikes, guys. The kick to the side of Dialop's head just put him out like a light. Surprised his head didn't go flying into the cheap seats. I'm sure all those in RJPW to RJPW management are no doubt rooting for their boy here. As we now await the arrival of the legit gentleman, the former Rising Star Champion, longest reigning Rising Star Champion of all time, guys, as well as most defenses when he had the belt. Miles Kelly had the chance of the 4 defenses he made with the championship. He had the opportunity to cash in the title to go for, either the light heavyweight or United States Championship. Miles Kelly said, no, I want to have a memorable reign. Certainly he did. But then he forfeited his rematch clause. Miles Kelly looking on, looking up. And this King of the Ring is his opportunity to break that glass ceiling. Prove his worth. And a tweet here, guys, from Paul Heyman says, there's only one King of the Ring in CMV, and his name is Guri Sukhanov. So I guess we shall see what happens here. Hashtag Soviet era. And Guri Sukhanov, the current CMV Alpha World Champion, his advocate, certainly feels as though this King of the Ring tournament is just a waste of time. All right, here we go. Let's see who's making it to our second semifinal matchup. Masao Yume with a strange pre-match preparation there. Miles Kelly making sure his boots are on nice and tight. Miles Kelly, I think, is our first look at Miles Kelly's special event attire. I really like it. Looking snazzy. Yume not one for a flashy attire, though. Get a cheeky chest bump. I doubt that sportsmanship being shown, though. Spinning side slam onto the knee. That's one way to get a match started. Then a little taunt right in the face of Kelly to boot. Chris Andrews? No, he was in King of the Ring, but he was actually in last year's King of the Ring. In the first round, he beat Paul Devine to win the Anarchy title, but then he fell out in the semifinals. Of course, last year's winner is Brandy Borton. Certainly just the top of the line when it comes to King of the Ring winner. Cyborg, the first ever, then Hayden, then Paul Anderson, then Randy Borton. You got 2 current champions in Hayden and Randy Borton in there. And then you got a Hall of Famer, Paul Anderson, of course, Cyborg, part owner of CMV now, as Kelly, I think he was about to look for a coast-to-coast, changed his mind, little taunt to the fans, then driving a knee into you. And a tweet now from George King over on a match says, correction, the only king in CMV is me. What about Travis King, though? Oh, front slam there by you. Kelly grabbing at his chest a whole lot in this matchup. Overselling is the legit gentleman. A tweet now, guys, from Chris Diamond, recuperating after his loss, says, dial up, you're out of the Ballers Club. More importantly, Columbus, I couldn't care less when I'm out of the tournament because I know you ain't winning. So Diamond just effectively kicking Jack Dialop out of the Ballers Club while also saying he's fine with losing because now he gets to watch Columbus lose horribly. As Matseo Yum showing us some of those deadly strikes of his. Oh, nice spinning knee. Right to the chest. Miles Kelly certainly does like his knee strikes. Like I said, for the better part of this season, Miles Kelly been teaming with Logan Hale. They're getting pretty cozy, becoming good friends. And they're unbeaten as a tag team, but we saw Logan Hale in our first round matchup fall out to Andrew Briggs, so I'm sure he's now backstage rooting on his partner here. Catches the boot to the midsection, throws him overhead with a capture suplex. Picture perfect there by you. Remember, the winner of this King of the Ring tournament, guys, it's not only gets the glory of being called King of the Ring, not only goes down in the history books, joins that all-star lineup, but gets a future world championship match, guys. That's nothing to shake your head at. I mean, come on. World title, especially for some of the rookies in this tournament. Like Masayo Yuma, obviously, like Johnny Columbus. This is a huge opportunity for them, young in their careers. Beautiful deadlift German, but only gets a 1 count for Miles Kelly. Now a springboard senton executed like a glove. Any Ace Ventura fans out there? No? Okay. Forearm smash by Yum, looks to battle back. The Rising Star champion, though, gets caught with a reverse DDT. Hey, what up, Soul? This is the third first-round matchup. So far, Andrew Briggs beat Logan Hale. We just saw Johnny Columbus beat Chris Diamond, so we know it's Andrew Briggs, Johnny Columbus in the first semifinal. Now we're about to find out who advances to the second semifinal matchup as Yum takes on Kelly. Then we got Crow and Ryan Kenton. On the pre-show, Yum actually beat Jack Dialop to win the Rising Star title. Vertical base now. Crack to the jaw from behind. Back suplex drops him on the neck. Miles Kelly in control. And look at that cheeky pin. Knee drop to the chest. Very confident is Kelly, but Yum able to kick out. Remember, Yum already went through a pretty nasty matchup with Dial-Up at the top of the show to kick off this event. So, Miles Kelly nice and fresh. That drop kick right to the face. Woo-wee. Miles Kelly taking us for a ride right now, guys. In the corner. Oh, we're going to get a vintage Kelly. The legit gentleman driving those knees to the midsection. Knees. I'm getting flashback to Scott Norrie right now with Miles Kelly's offense in this matchup. Leading Yum against the ropes, but tossed to the outside like a stack of dirty laundry. And now Yum doing a quick bit of meditation, but that was the wrong move. Miles Kelly right back into the ring. STO gonna trip your ass up. Thugnificent. We got Ray Furioso here, pretty upset that he's not in King of the Ring, but King of the Ring, a Fusion exclusive this season. Working the thigh there of Masayo Yum as Miles Kelly now kicking the back, wipes a bead of sweat from his head as now Kelly looks to bring it all together. Wait, what's this? Oh, still in his move, shouted the elevator. 1, 2, damn, Miles Kelly's going to the semis. Adding insult to injury, Kelly uses Yum's own finishing maneuver to knock him off the elevator. And Miles Kelly, guys, dominantly is going to make it to the semis. Mamma mia. It started off back and forth for the first couple of minutes, but then it was all Kelly, man. So I guess a good and bad night for Hume. He won the Rising Star title, but loses out first round here. And King of the Ring, look at that elevator. I mean, Hume got to be a good, at least nearing 300 pounds. That's some strength there by Kelly. And a tweet, guys, from Harvey Hastings says, the only king in this company is me, and it's Kaiser, not king. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Obviously German. A lot of people thinking that they're kings here. We got Gary Sukhanov, George King, Ryan Kent. Harvey Hastings, jeez. But what a win for Miles Kelly, man. Dominantly makes it to the semis. Now let's find out who he's going to be meeting. Will it be Crow or will it be Ryan Kent? Yeah, Matseo Hume did pull a Chris Andrews, winning a championship on the actually winning. All right, here we go. Our last first round matchup, my friends. Get another quick drink of water here. Hoo-wee. All right. I wonder if the winner of this King of the Ring will don the whole thing, you know, get the cape and the crown and all that. The only person of the current 4 winners out of Cyborg, Hayden, Paul Anderson, and Borton actually go full king mode was Anderson. He got the cape, the crown, the scepter. He went the whole 9 yards. Whereas Cyborg, Hayden, and Borton were like, yeah, we won King of the Ring. Give me my title shot now. Here we go, our last first round matchup. It's going to be Crow taking on Ryan Kent. A lot of people are counting out Crow, like throwing him to the side like he's nothing, like going to be fodder for Kent. But I think that's a wrong move, especially if Kent's thinking that way, because Crow is a CMV veteran. He's a former Anarchy champ. Remember, Crow arrived in CMV debuting. He beat Sunshine. He has a win over Hayden. I mean, Crow's nothing to shake your head at. You know, he beat Rubik, too, the former light heavyweight champion, to qualify for King of the Ring here, while Kent defeated Zach Smith just earlier this week on Fusion to nab himself the spot. And here we go. We know it's Andrew Briggs and Johnny Columbus in the first semis. We just saw Miles Kelly. Who he going to be taking on? Who he going to be taking on? Who going to be? Will it be Crow or will it be Kent? And of course, Crow this season been teaming with Caleb Reed to form the Anarchists. They're actually on a little bit of a winning streak. But Caleb not going to be out here tonight to support his boy. Crow is on his own. I mean, Crow fought back from a life-threatening injury, too. Back at Ascendance, what American Justice did to him. Hey, as Chris Andrews would say, Cop, a win is a win, right? It's a legit way to win. Razor Windu going to return to join the Anarchists. I would love that. That'd be 10 out of 10, you know. Crow looking ready to go. The biggest opportunity of his career, no doubt about it. To crack that glass ceiling. Here's a man who not only cracked the glass ceiling, but fucking soared through that bitch. Ryan Kent, the most decorated superstar in CMV history. No doubt a future Hall of Famer, but he wants another run with the grandest prize in all of CMV, baby. Should we shit off those accolades? Former unmatched world champion, Anarchy champion, Money in the Bank winner, world champion, international champion, tag team champion, alpha world champion. Come on. As light heavyweight champion, Ryan Kent made 9 defenses of his title, the most of any championship in CMV's history. But Kent has never, I don't even think Kent has ever competed in a King of the Ring. Looks to get yet another accolade out of that stacked resume tonight. Here we go. Who's facing Miles Kelly in the semis? Crow Ryan Kent toe-to-toe. Murphy rings that bell. Let's get it on. The Anarchist closes in on the fire starter. Kent going to grab him with an Irish whip. Rebounds. We could see a huge upset here if Crow can knock off Kent. And Kent pretty dominantly blew right past Zach Smith earlier this week on Fusion to qualify, whereas Crow went through a pretty great matchup with Rubik. Very back and forth, a close one to nab his spot here. Oh, wow. Borton, there's that dashing vintage shit memory coming into play. Borton just inadvertently reminding me that Kent was in last year's King of the Ring. He actually made it to the semis against Borton. Yeah, whew, completely forgot. And then Borton won the finals against Brian Novak. It's all rushing back to me, you know. So Kent came close last year. Now looks to bring it all home. Get the home run, if you will, this time around. Punch up under the gut. And there was some oof behind that little scoop slam there. Take it around town. Crow now with a Uranagi side slam. I don't think Crow has ever been this close to, you know, touching the top. He's a former Anarchy champion, of course. That's the only title he has to his resume. Remember, originally debuted in CMV way back in Season 3 as a singles competitor only for a while before John Reed would then join CMV, and they would obviously form, oh boy, am I going to forget the name? The Fallen. Whew, I almost did. Almost did there for a moment. Like I said, Crow is sustaining a career-threatening injury against American Justice back at Ascendance. Was able to fight back, though. Like I said, he's been on a bit of a tear with Caleb Reed. Been picking up some wins for themselves. Going to try to use that momentum against Kent here. But Kent's been on a winning streak as well. He won that triple threat 2 weeks ago, and then obviously defeated Zach Smith this week. Nonchalant in the corner like it ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Action roll by Crow. Goes for a belly-to-belly. Stalled by Kent, though. Takes him down with a hip toss. And a tweet here, guys, from Josh Wolf says, no gods, no kings, just Fenrir. Ryan Kent taking control of this matchup. Look at that stiff kick to the chest. Whew. Up to that second turnbuckle. Senton, Swanton bomb. Actually, a little shot there. Insult to injury, because we know Crow, that's what he used to beat Rurik with, is the Swanton bomb. Crow's nest, he likes to call it. Mini version there. Only a 2 count, though, off the pin attempt. Now Kent gonna pounce on top of Crow here, unloading with some left hands. Then a stomp as he's getting off of him. Jeez. Oh, vintage Kent single knee icebreaker. Gonna send him into orbit. Crow's reeling. Kent knows it. Brings him up into a seated position. Now on one knee. Punch right to the face again, to the chest that time. Punch to the gut, though. Crow's not done. Still fighting. Still some life left in him, baby. Goes for a suplex up in the air. Bam! Knee down to the top of the head, though. Now Ryan has the opening. He's going to look to seal the deal. Kent! Clash, baby! Middle of the ring. Flips him over into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Ryan Kent punches his ticket to the semis. Just like that, the fire starter, just like last year, makes it to the semis. But will this season be his? Crow put up a fight. I think more than most people expected from him, but Kent just wasn't having it. He's hungry. Certainly, though, Kent, I think of the current lineup for the semis, is definitely looking like the most fresh. Because this match, oh, he busted Crow open, too. This matchup didn't go on for very long. So I'm probably going to say Miles Kelly, though. But towards the start of Yoon Kelly, it was a bit back and forth. So I'm going to say Kent. I gave him the advantage earlier tonight for probably being the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Having the best cardio of the lineup. And now he goes right past Crow. Don't question it, all right? All right, folks, so now we've got it. The 8 have been chopped down to 4 finals on Columbus, Miles Kelly, and Ryan Kent. Let's see who gains the first spot in the finals. Will it be the light heavyweight champion, or will it be the young and hungry Johnny Columbus? We are about to find out. Yeah, Kent's Kent, you know? Excited for that. Kelly Kent, I mean, it's interesting because Andrew Briggs and Logan Hale was a hard-fought, very close back-and-forth matchup. So was Chris Diamond and Johnny Columbus. But Miles Kelly, was very one-sided. Kent Crow was pretty one-sided. So Kelly and Kent are definitely a lot fresher than Briggs and Columbus here. But Briggs has had maybe 40 minutes more to rest since beating Hale. Columbus probably had about 20 or so. So both of them resting up as much as they can before they come back out here. Who's going to get that first spot in the finals? Will it be the heavyweight champion, Andrew Briggs, who has spent the past years scratching, crawling, trying to break that glass ceiling and get to the main event scene where he feels he belongs? Got a lot of people cheering him on. Click, his sister Amber, of course, and most of the CMV universe, too. I think a lot of people want to see Briggs and Kent in the finals. That would be awesome. That'd be a rematch from Ascendance 4. I'd love to see that, but we could get the combination here. We could get Briggs Kelly, which would be great. We could get Columbus and Kent, which I don't know if that would be. Well, we're going to see Johnny Columbus prove us wrong here. I think I'd most like to see Briggs and Kent, though, if I'm a little bit biased. That would be the first time they fought since Ascendance 4, where Kent actually beat Briggs to win the light heavyweight title. There we go. The champion making history earlier this week by becoming the first ever 3-time light heavyweight champion. Will this be his night, man? It was a close call against Hale. But Columbus is out to prove the world wrong about him tonight. I'm going to show everybody that he can hang. Look who he's in the finals with. Good God, 2 CMV veterans. And Briggs and Kent, and then Miles Kelly, who's probably been in CMV about 5-6 months or so now. Maybe I'll say 4 or 5 actually. But the longest reigning heavyweight Rising Star champion, my bad, of all time. Andrew Briggs is ready. This is his moment. Johnny Columbus is hyped up, man. The butterflies have got to be going crazy for this kid. He satiated his appetite for revenge by defeating Chris Diamond in their first round matchup. Now he's got to be 100% laser focused on getting to the finals. Here we go, a CMV living legend against a hopeful rookie. Who's going to get that first spot in the final matchup? Which, remember, guys, is going to be a 20-minute Iron Man match. There will be 20 minutes on the clock, and the superstar with the most falls by the end of that time limit will be crowned King of the Ring, go down to the history books, and get a future world title match. Jawbreaker there early on by Johnny Columbus, but Briggs going to be able to escape that fireman's carry position into a reverse DDT. Extended arm now, stomping it down onto the elbow. This could be a big win for Johnny Columbus, even if he's able to get past Briggs here and maybe fall out in the finals, beat the light heavyweight champion. Columbus could secure himself a future championship opportunity. Irish Whip, though, right now, that's in the back of both of these guys' minds. I'm surprised Briggs didn't forget the light heavyweight title backstage and thinking about winning King of the Ring here. What do we got here now? Pump handle, single knee gut buster. I'm going to crack the rib. Now a stomp out of the knee. Andrew Briggs, a very versatile competitor, very well-rounded. Knocked off Logan Hale with the throwback corkscrew senton, but we could see that Shining Wizard as well, or a buckle bomb. Woo, mama. Jeez Louise, that looked nasty. Up to the top rope. Andrew might already have a corkscrew senton. Looking to make quick work of Johnny Boy here. No, it's one saw. There we go. BEA, beautiful. Still no Ace Ventura? Okay, I get it. Oh, Salida del Sol from Columbus coming out of nowhere. Love me one of them. Gonna follow up with a reverse DDT down onto the knee. Now a seated position. One knee, you know, Briggs could also be, he has something to fall back on. Even no matter how much he wants to win here, if he does lose, he still has that light heavyweight title. In the same boat as Hume, who even though he lost in the first round, he still has his Rising Star title. But this is a quick shot right to the top for the winner. You got a body scissors applied by Columbus. And that, I don't know if you ever had a body scissors put on you. That hurts. That hurts a whole lot. Might not look like it. But Andrew Briggs is suffering right now, trying to escape. Looks like he's trying to... Oh, there we go. Nice elbow. Another elbow. Oh, 3 elbows. Okay. He gets back up to his feet. Johnny Columbus looks to be in La La Land. Yep, he definitely is. Just saw Chris Benoit's ghost on the apron. Irish whip now out onto the apron. Punch to the face. Hale got one of these tonight. Now it's Columbus's turn. Back suplex out of the apron. All the hardest parts of the ring converging right there. And Andrew Briggs saying, "What you got, kid? What you got? You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing but shit." Columbus, though, taking that hate, throwing it right back at Briggs with a Northern Lights suplex on the outside. What's up, Zanark? Welcome, welcome, my friend. Salute, welcome to CMV, the King of the Ring tournament. This is our first semifinal matchup. One of these two guys going to punch their ticket to the finals. Then we got Miles Kelly and Ryan Kent in our second semifinal matchup. So many good finals can come out of this. Like I said, I think I would most, if I'm speaking, I'm being biased, I'd most like to see Briggs and Kent probably. But right now, guys, we're at a count of 7. And we are getting dangerously close. Briggs, if I were you, I'd just get into the ring. Throws him into the... Oh, there we go. Briggs wants to win by pin or submission here. He doesn't want people saying, you cheated, you weaseled your way to the winning King of the Ring. He doesn't want there to be any doubt. Gonna stop to the gut by the light heavyweight champion right there. Now a lateral press. Remember, these two guys went through wars in their first round matchups. They were not at 100% headed into this. Andrew Briggs now calling Johnny to get up to his feet. Andrew Briggs circling him like a shark in the water, smelling blood. Springboard senton, and lands very awkwardly. Very weirdly there, but I got the job done, I guess. Columbus pops back up to his feet, snaps the arm over the shoulder. Irish whip down to the corner. Johnny Columbus closes it on him, slow and steady, steady and slow. That's the way to always go. That's what Johnny Columbus repeating himself over and over again. Up on the top rope, dangerous place to be. Tucks the legs. On the outside. What the fuck is he doing here? Avalanche by Columbus! Holy shit! Briggs might have just broke his back. Grabbing at his lower spine, man. Oh my god. That was nasty. Now a vertical suplex. The target is that back, obviously. Hooks the leg as Columbus. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Yeah, not only pulled off the avalanche, stick the landing as well. Slips through the legs, though. Briggs ain't done, baby. Never count Andrew Briggs out of a match. Jawbreaker, though, shoots in. Nice reversal by Briggs into a gut run suplex. Briggs wants to get to the finals, man. Revving up that arm. Maybe looking for a little bit of a cheeky bohema. An avalanche off the top rope, Diamond. I think Briggs might have gone for his sig right there. Side effect by Columbus. Oh my god, holy shit. We're going to be closing out a huge upset. Look at this. Leg drop, knee drop. Johnny making sure that Briggs is nice and softened up. Johnny looking to prove the world wrong. All the haters, all the doubters in the crowd that he could do it, that he deserves this. No, Briggs stalls the suplex, says, kiddo. Goes for the jumping cutter. Deflected, though. That took it out of Johnny Columbus. Action roll. He's still in it. Looks to close in. Briggs catches him in a front headlock. Let go. I don't know how smart that was. Now up on the shoulders, just going to walk him into the corner, I guess. Top block for his troubles. You can see that Johnny's gas tank, man, is running on fumes at this point. Oh, just went for the sleeper slam, but Briggs reversed. Now into the corner. Oh, Mama Briggs goes to the shiny wizard, but Columbus counters. Rammed himself head first into the turnbuckle, and now Columbus with the Okada roll German suplex. Holy shit. What a match between these two. Briggs is still not done. Turns to the crowd, arms out wide, says, I ain't done, fam. Now turns back, clothesline, box the comeback. There we go, gonna get it this time. Clothesline again. Johnny Columbus doesn't know when to quit. Misses the clothesline, another clothesline. Clothesline. Briggs brings him up to a vertical base, kick to the midsection, caught by Columbus, and Ziggurat reverses the reversal. Now to the corner, click baby like it ain't no thing, too sweet. Shoots in on his target. These guys are pushing each other to the limit. There we go. Briggs unloads with the combo. Knee up under the chin. To the top rope. Watch out, Murphy. Briggs is trying. He's thinking. Murphy checking on Johnny, making sure he's still good to go. I think Andrew Briggs changed his mind about going for the corkscrew senton. Wasting too much time, though. Double boost to the chest. Briggs flung out to the center of the ring. Johnny turns, roars to the crowd. Oh, my God, Johnny! Johnny Columbus! Briggs wasted time. Now he's going to pay for it. Columbus with the cutthroat slam. Holy shit, let's get a huge upset. 1, 2, no! Oh my God. 2.999, but Briggs denies it. Briggs stays alive. Columbus stays in control though. Fish drop. Now he goes up high. Looks to take a risk. That's how they're going to pay off big time or cost him. Corkscrew senton he attempted. Looks to add salt to injury. Insult to injury, rather. Salt to the wound. Deep arm drag by Andrew Briggs. Looking to go for a DDT, maybe, but instead a knee to the ribs. Now a Michinoku driver. Vintage match ender in CMV. Middle of the ring. Will it be enough for Columbus to punch his ticket? Columbus to punch his ticket to the finals? No. Leg drop once again. Rebounds off the ropes. Columbus just doing whatever he can here. Just throwing caution to the wind. Snapmare puts Briggs in a seated position. And back to the body scissors. Johnny Columbus knows that we're in the closing moments of this matchup. He wants to stay in control for as much as he can, not allow Briggs to find any openings. Putting that pressure on. Now just throwing Briggs to the side with the damage done. Johnny Columbus has something waiting for him, and it's not going to be pretty. Countered by Andrew Briggs, though. Out onto the apron. Briggs with a shoulder thrust going to knock him down to the outside. Andrew's not going to follow him, though. Just staring at him, allowing Murphy to begin his count. Now to the apron he goes. I thought he was about to go for a moonsault or something. Changed his mind last second. Back to the count of one now. Columbus with a boot up under the jaw. I don't like these two being on the outside. This has been such an awesome matchup. I would hate for it to end by a count out. And bring up the question, what if it's a double count out? I guess whoever wins between Miles Kelly and Ryan Kent would then just win King of the Ring, or I guess we'd have to restart the match. Luckily, we're not going to have to think about that as Andrew Briggs brings the fight back into the squared circle. With Johnny Columbus Day, he's going to go for this combination again. The under the chin. Ringing the bell out. Briggs wastes no time. Says, get your ass up, fuh. Fuh? I think I was trying to say fam. Or fucker. I'm not sure. Snap suplex. Hands on his hips. Takes a deep breath. Briggs is pacing himself. He's a veteran. He knows what he has to do to win as he puts Columbus in the corner. And that's not where you want to be, as Briggs might have gone for it. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if he did or not. Either way, he was able to reverse the reversal. Vintage Briggs right there with the backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. From P5-0, you know. Back into the corner, though. Briggs not quitting. Turning Columbus around. The fans on their feet. Shining Wizard into the clothesline. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. What? Are you kidding? Columbus kick. Briggs is astonished. He's beside himself. He can't believe it. What the hell? Slingshot body splash by Briggs. Tries to stay in control. How the fuck did Johnny Columbus kick out of that? Holy shit. Mamma mia. Knife edge chop attempted. Columbus with the action roll. Now an Irish whip of his own in the corner. Might be going for that O'Connor roll German suplex. If he gets it off, it might be the end of this matchup. That's what he's going for. Briggs counters, boot to the side of the head. Now Briggs from behind with a wheelbarrow face buster. Drops down to one knee. Out of instinct, flops into the pin. Lateral press. Will that be enough? Just a 2 count. Briggs is pissed. He's livid. He can't believe it. How? But now brings Johnny up to his feet. Goes for a scoop slam. Columbus denies it. Reverse DDT as he slaps the down. Into the pin. Now he goes. Look at that leg. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Brings him into the head scissors. Looks for those bows. Briggs, though, slips through. Able to escape now. Back into control as he goes for a suplex neck breaker. That is perfect position right there. If Briggs is thinking about doing what I think he's thinking about doing. Arms out, taunts, telling Columbus, come on, kid. You want more? Come get more. Oh, again, the third time with this combo. That jaw's got to be unhinged at this point. Brings him up. Briggs ain't playing around, man. Another suplex neck breaker. Middle of the ring. Now Briggs. Briggs up to the top. He says enough. I'm done. I'm winning this. This is either going to mean the end of this matchup or the turning point as Briggs is perched. Running it through his mind. Corkscrew senton connects. Middle of the ring. Can he get to the pin? This has happened in the last match. But he was still able to pin Hale. Will he be able to pin Columbus? Grabs the leg. 1, 2, 3. Andrew Briggs is going to the finals, baby. He's going to the finals. Holy shit. What a match these two just put on. 5 stars, and Briggs is going to the finals. Once again with that corkscrew senton, had me on the edge of my seat. Was he going to be able to pin him or not? Andrew Briggs goes through another war tonight, but another one awaits him if he wants to be crowned king of the ring. Who will he meet in the finals? Miles Kelly or Ryan Kent? We are about to find out. A great match indeed, Gav. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's find out who it's going to be. Got to give credit to Johnny Columbus there, though. Wow, man, so many close calls. He put up one hell of a fight. Go check the scores again. I'll come out of 10. All right, here we go. A couple people seem to be excited this one. I'm looking forward to it, no doubt. Miles Kelly, Ryan Kent. Let's get it on. Both these guys relatively fresh. Miles Kelly pretty much dominated him at CLU, as did Kent Crow. So I'm going to say either of these guys are perfectly fine. You know, whereas, Briggs went through a war with Hale, Columbus a war with Diamond. So Andrew Briggs, Jesus Christ, what a matchup. Well, Briggs is going to be half dead. He better spend every backstage with he should jump into it with like a box of ice or something. Take a quick nap. He's going to need it. Either one of these men is going to be a challenge for him. Will we get an Ascendance 4 rematch? And Andrew Briggs and Ryan Kent, or will we get a first? And will the legit gentleman punch his ticket to the finals? Ooh, my leg. Let me refuel. Get some quick H2O. All right. All right, Bubba. Baby. I've been in one hell of a tournament. Not a single bad match so far. And hopefully this one won't disappoint. I hope it won't. Definitely shouldn't with two men like this. Yep, again, the finals, guys, is a 20-minute Iron Man match. Andrew Briggs best be ready for that. Better be hydrating. Who's going to meet him on what is sure to be a war in the finals? Ryan Kent made it to the semis last year, but he fell out to last year's winner in Borton. He's going to put over that young talent? You going to get Borton golden shovel? Or are we going to put Kelly over? The legit gentleman certainly looks ready for this one. Those knees, man, his match against Hume, so fucking lethal. If he brings those same knees to this matchup, Kent likes to use his knees too, though. Might be who has the better knee tonight. That wrist tape on deck, am I right, Maury? Here we go. The fire starter, Ryan Kent, baby. Holds nearly every accolade that can be had in CMV, except for King of the Ring. Will that change tonight? Charging his way to the ring. Not missing a step is the CMV veteran. He's ready. He's ready. Kelly's ready. I'm ready. The CMV universe is ready. So let's get it on. You are absolutely 100% more than welcome to join Gab. All you have to do is, well, there you go right there. Exclamation point, join in the chat. We'll give you a link to our website. This is Xbox One. So if you're PS4, that is unfortunate. But we do have people who make cause for those who do not have an Xbox One to be involved with CMV. Maury there in the chat has been known to, if you ask nicely. Yeah, Kent's going to win King of the Ring here, then going to win the Rumble in a couple of months as Kelly, that modified backstabber. Not going to feel too good on the back there of Kent. IRS whip now, off the ropes. Catches him in a front headlock, though. A forearm right to the back, low to the gut. Kelly keeping his head above water. Like I said, both these guys are absolutely fresh. I'd say Kent probably the more fresh. There was a little bit of offense from Hume, whereas Crow got a couple of hits in him, but nothing significant. As there we get a fucking witchamajiggy, I forget the name of it. Lung blower is the technical term. Nightfall, if you're a big Caden Kenra fan. Look at Kelly. Hey, you see that knee? That was a nice knee, huh? Now brings Ken up to his feet. Oh, nice job there. Oof, I just yawned and now I got tears in my eye. And there's those knees coming into play again. Where's Kelly coming? Did he visit Scott Norris' grave or something? Get these power-ups? I don't know. Maybe visited Zach Payne's training camp up in the Himalayas. Fought some wolves, need him in the head. Kent, though, going to take it in stride with a pinch of salt. Grabbing the legit gentleman by the back of his head. Leans him up against the ropes. Knows how to use the ring as a weapon. As he slingshots Kelly back towards the center of the squared circle. Wow. Faked out a super kick and then went for a forearm smash. That was something. I love that. I do not love Kent. He's an asshole. Yeah, he's got a big ego. All right, I'll give you that. But he's Ryan motherfucking Kent. Come on, fam. Looks like a botchplex. No bridge. Okay, he made the bridge, but then didn't hold in the pin. That was weird. Just looking to show us that he can pull off a bridge if he wanted to. Now an inverted suplex by the former and longest-reigning Rising Star champion. Man, Kelly currently in control of Kent, guys. Dare I say, dominating him as he goes up to the second turnbuckle. Kelly looking to punch his ticket to the finals to meet Andrew Briggs in that 20-minute Iron Man match. Gonna take him for a cheeky little walk. Slammed into the turnbuckles, then just tossed out like nothing. Hooks that leg for the pin. Only a 1 count, though. Yeah, Kent's going to have to go dig up his Naruto attire to face Briggs in the finals. We got to get that full remake. Andrew Briggs is the light heavyweight champion. That would literally be the perfect rematch. But Miles Kelly looking to soil everybody's hopes of seeing that. Toss to the outside. No, Ryan Kent taking the advantage. Thrown into the steel steps and the steel post. Double damage right there. Count of 2. I would not put it over someone like Ryan Kent to take a count-out victory here in the King of the Ring. We're going to throw Kelly right at the security wall. Don't tell me. Back suplex onto the barricade. Holy shit, I heard the crunch over here. And at a count of 5 now, Kent deadlifting Kelly off the outside for a fucking wicked-looking gut-wrench suplex. Oh, 7. Oh my God. Are we gonna get a count out here? Kelly, get back in the ring. No, Kelly, don't fall for it. Oh, Kent with the save. Kent with the save at a count of 9. Now look at Kent go. Says, hey, you like your knee so much. How about I fucking tear it off? Vertical base now, kick to the midsection, going for that single knee facebreaker. Kelly says, nah, and an ankle lock being applied, but Kent gets a rope break immediately there. Looks like the damage might have been done the second he had it held in. Now going to target that ankle. Kelly's found his mark. Irish whip by the legit gentleman. Oh, wait a minute. Has Kent in the corner. Maybe going to go for that double knee strike. Reversed, though, I do believe, by the fire starter, and a terminating spike. Pouncing on Kelly. The aggression flowing over here by Kent as he hammers away. Stomp to the gut. Grabbing him by the ears. Cheeky little jab. Clothesline all the way from hell. Old school. Kent hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Hands on top of his head. Kent thought that would do it for sure. But now, like, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Kent chillaxes it up in the corner as Kelly looks to get back up to his feet, using the ropes to help him do so. Kent says, you get up when I tell you to get up, kid. And now, look, go to the Kent Clash reverse by Kelly. Oh, this is legit. This is legit. And now Miles, the legit pile driver. Does Kelly's have it? Does Kelly have it? Multiple Kellys. For the huge upset. Murphy taking time. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Kelly dragging Kent away to make sure there wasn't a rope break. Wasted a precious couple of seconds. Now just stomping on the down, Kent. Seems like Miles Kelly has ran out of game plan. Irish whip. Opposite side of the ring, Kelly charges him high knee to the chest. Knees, 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 knees. Let me guess what Miles Kelly's next move is going to be. A knee? Oh, no. I think Kent might have gone for a code breaker, but now he's going to get a powerbomb lung blower. That back, no doubt, hurting for the fire starter as Kelly with a back suplex, but he ain't done. Pop back up. German suplex. Back to a vertical base, spins around. Hey, how are you for the vertical? Hooks the leg now. Miles Kelly hoping that'll be enough, but just a 1 count for the rookie. Now Miles taking a lap, goes up to the top rope. Murphy telling him it's dangerous. Don't go up there, but Kelly looks like a huge risk. Will it pay off, though? You never know. Moonsault. Looks like it came straight out of the textbook. Jawbreaker, though. The fire starter not done. That motherfucker side of Ryan starting to emerge with a Michinoku driver. And now Kent says, what you is, Hamji? I ain't done. Helping Kelly up to his feet like a nice guy. Just to drop him. Ribs first down to the knee. Ken ain't done though. Gonna make a run for it. Floors him with the clothesline. Ducks Kelly's off the ropes. Back body drop. Kelly pops right back up. You gotta give him credit. He ain't quitting, but walks directly into a spine buster. Kick to the midsection. Now this time it's pulled off to perfection. The single knee face break of vintage Kent. Face to face now. Kent shoots for a takedown. Deflected by Miles Kelly with a simple forearm. He's going to hit the same move as Ken. Of course, the knee is involved. Just dropping him down onto it. Hooks the leg. Desperation pin now, you can tell from Kelly late into this matchup to see who makes it to the finals to take on Andrew Briggs. 20-minute iron match. Who's going to be the 5th annual King of the Ring? Misses the kick. Counters the waist lock, though. From behind, Miles Kelly says, hey, nice to see you. Irish whip in the corner. Turning him around. Face to face they stand. Kelly taking a step back, lining him up. Don't know what the hell he was trying for there, but Kent was able to counter, take him down. Oh, that kick! Whew. That hurt over here. But now Kent has him in his sights. Kelly was able to counter earlier in the match, but not this time. The Kent clash! Busts him open into the pin. Rope breakdown for Kelly! Kent is pissed, he can't believe it. Murphy calls it. Now checks on Kelly to make sure he's okay. He's still conscious. Oh my God, Miles Kelly's hand falling limp just saved him there. Bad ring positioning for Ken, who now tries to stay in the driver's seat with a beautiful crossbody from the top rope. Rebounds off the ropes for a headbutt now. Seated position. Miles Kelly in the final 3 with 2 CMV veterans. Andrew Briggs waiting the winner in the finals. Another lung blower by the legit gentleman, the former and longest reigning Rising Star champion. Drags Kent away from the ropes as he hooks the leg for another desperation pin, but still only a 2 count. Are we going to get that ascendance for Andrew Briggs, Ryan Kent? Oh! It looks like we might clothesline from hell from the deepest depths. Doesn't go for a pin, though, which, as I always say, is a mistake. After you hit a big move, man, you got to try for a pin. Instead, going to go for this, rib breaker again. Are we going to get that Briggs-Kent Ascendance 4 rematch, or will we get a first-time ever encounter between the light heavyweight champion, a legit gentleman who's taking a cheeky bow? Looking to show everybody tonight how to be a gentleman. Backflip by Kent. And it looks like Miles was going for a shin breaker. Now a Blue Thunder Bomb. How are you, Borton? Borton defeated Ryan Kent in the semifinals of last year's King of the Ring. A little shout out there. Now Kent's had enough. Brings Kelly to his feet. Tucks the arms. Has the legs. Kent clash. This time there ain't going to be there might be a rope break. No, there is. No, Kent. You poor man. He might have won twice now, but he keeps getting Kelly in the worst positions. Kelly's not even trying to get a rope break either. His hands literally keep falling limp. Miles Kelly is just out of it. I think he's in another universe. And look at Ken pointing to Kelly saying, this guy? Not this guy. Look at this, man. Kelly is bleeding like a stuffed pig. He's donning that proverbial crimson mask. Kent wants more blood, though, as he pounces him, unloads with the right hands. Now Kelly! Oh, got him! Kent! Into that wayside slam. I thought Kelly was getting a complete shot off. Ooh, that spot right there was beautiful. Ryan Kent hunched over in pain. Miles Kelly sees his opening, capitalizes, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Kelly gonna get it. Ryan reversed this earlier, not this time. Boom, right to the ribs. Suck in the air, right up out of Kent, making it hard to breathe, but Kelly hopes it's enough to get that 3 count. Uno, dos. No tres, no tres. Miles Kelly, with his eyes covered in blood, dripping down his face, he could taste the iron, lines up the shot, but Kent reverses, elbow to the side of the head, and now Kent with the 3rd Kent clash. No rope break this time. 1, 2, 3, and Ryan Kent is going to the finals. Getting a quick drink there. Woo! And the finals are now set. Andrew Briggs, Ryan Kent, 20-minute Iron Man match to see who will be crowned the 5th ever King of the Ring and earn a future world title match. Man, props to Miles Kelly. What a great match that was by the fire starter. Is looking to pad his resume with that it's already stacked, it's already overflowing. But he's never won a King of the Ring, and he wants that world championship back, baby. Rematch from Ascendance 4, pretty much the exact. That's so perfect. Ascendance 4, Andrew Briggs, Ryan Kent for the light heavyweight title. Kent beat Warwick Reign with the belt, 9 defenses, the most of any title in CMV. Now Briggs has the chance at redemption and the chance to finally break that glass ceiling into the main event where he feels, and a lot of people feel, he belongs. Whoop, oh, gotta set it up as Iron Man. Gotta set it up as Iron Man. Uh-oh, is it gonna do 20? Let me make sure. Let me back out. Make sure that it's 20. It's not letting me pick, and I feel like it's supposed to. I feel like it's supposed to. Wait, wrestle injury, rope break. No, this is where it would be, and it's not there. So I guess we'll just have to see whatever universe throws at him. Whatever the game throws at him, rather. Might be 15. 15 or 20, we'll have to wait. Yeah. Either way, it's going to be an Iron Man match. Alright. A quick drink of water. All right, my fine feathered friends, it is time for the finals of the King of the Ring. Andrew Briggs, Ryan Kent, Ascendance 4 rematch. These two have gone through some wars, especially Briggs, man. He and Hale beat the hell out of each other. He and Columbus beat the hell out of each other. Kent got through Crow. I'm not going to say easily, but pretty quick. But that match with Miles Kelly certainly was no walk through the park. These two men are beaten. They are tired. Their gas tanks are running on fumes, but they're going to throw in whatever they have left and more in order to walk out as King of the Ring and go towards a world championship opportunity. It is an Ascendance 4 rematch. Will Briggs get redemption, or will Kent add another accolade to his resume? We'll find out what the exact time limit. It might be 30 minutes. The time limit might be shortened. It might be the same, or it might be extended. We're going to have to wait to see when the match actually starts and the timer goes up on the screen. Either way, this is an Iron Man match, which means that whatever the time limit is, those superstars have that amount of time to get as many pinfall submissions, countouts, or disqualifications as they can, because whoever has the most points by the end of the time will be declared the winner. And of course, this stipulation voted by the CMV universe. Two years ago is the last time that these guys fought one-on-one. It was the grandest stage of them all. On that night, Briggs lost his light heavyweight title. His championship's not on the line here, but a whole lot more is. And here he comes. Just ran to the back to get a fresh shirt and a quick drink of water before he comes back out here. The most decorated superstar in all of CMV's history. But he's never won a King of the Ring. Last year, he made it to the semifinals before being knocked out by last year's winner and Randy Orton. Now he's here in the finals. These two, they were two favorites to win. Only one of them can do so, though. Gonna be a good one. Who's it gonna be? I'm sure we got current undisputed champion Hayden watching this one. Oh, it's 15 minutes. Okay, so the time was shortened by 5 minutes. That's all right. You know, management's taking it easy on these two. They've seen that they've both been through some fucking battles tonight, so they shaved 5 minutes off. So 15 minutes is how long these two guys have to get as many falls as possible to see who is crowned King of the Ring. If it does go to a draw, I saw that question by someone, then it'll go to sudden death. One of these guys, we have to have a winner. We have to have a King of the Ring. Drops the arm. Drops. What the fuck is drops? Drops the arm, I think I was trying to say. Over the shoulder before pulling off a wheelbarrow face buster, drags the leg, and then kick to the chest now, helps him up to his feet. Ryan Kent, a nice guy. Irish whip, though, rebounds off the ropes, no. Briggs, wait for him, nope, chest bump, super kick. Out of nowhere, just about piercing the heart. Briggs not done, another Irish whip. Right into a jawbreaker that time, though. It didn't go the way that he would like it to. Poke of the eyes, of course. I mean, Murphy could have disqualified Ryan Kent there if he wanted to, but he's not here. This prestigious event, the finals to crown King of the Ring, Blue Thunder Bomb. Up to the second turnbuckle. Sends a little kiss Briggs' way. We're pulling off the senton. Looks like he caught his knees, which might have hurt Kent more than it did Briggs. Like I said, it has been 2 years since the last time these guys fought one-on-one. They are both CMV veterans. Of course, Kent obviously much more decorated than Briggs is. Briggs, of course, made history as a 3-time light heavyweight champion. If Ryan Kent wins, he has the chance to become a 2-time world champion. If Briggs wins, he'll finally grab that brass ring and make it to the main event where he's always wanted to be. Kent nearly taking the whole ring with him there as he Roll to the outside, that veteran instinct kicking in. As we are going to get a suplex and leg breaker by Briggs now to fire off. And a tweet here, guys, from Amber Briggs says, break his jaw, little brother. Hashtag Click Rules. Amber Briggs is watching. I'm sure the rest of the Click is watching. Supporting their members, sibling, obviously, here. Whereas I'm sure, you know, Kent's got his brother cheering him on. Doesn't have much friends in the locker room, though. Elbow drop. Right to the bicep now. Brings him up to his feet. Irish Whip going to put him in the corner. 12 minutes, 27 seconds we are at. Up to the top rope. Kent looking for something nasty here. Briggs is having none of it. Perched up high. Going to take a risk with a knee. Was that a Kinshasa? I think it might have been. Either way, man, it looks like that caved Kent's face in. Writhing in agony on the canvas. Briggs going to help him up to his feet. Up onto the shoulders now. Fireman's carry position. And snake eyes on that top turnbuckle. You know, this match could end with just one fall, and it very well might, with the time being shortened down to 15 minutes. Slingshot leg drop to the back of the head. So whoever gets the first fall here may very well be the king of the ring. Well, you never know, man. Both these guys come out of nowhere with their finishing maneuvers. Especially Ryan Kent with that single knee. The clothesline from hell especially. We saw it come out of nowhere twice against Miles Kelly in the last matchup. And then the Kent Clash, of course, one of the most devastating maneuvers in CMV's history. And Kent with that shining Wizard clothesline combo, but he won both the first round matchup and the semifinal matchup with that corkscrew senton off the top rope. So he might look to use that again as we get a head scissors now into a lateral press pin, but a rope break for Ryan Kent. Up to that top rope, up to that top rope! Oh, is he gonna look for it? He got it already? No, goes for a standard moonsault, but Kent saw it coming. The awareness on display by the fire starter. Back and forth, man. Nobody's been discernibly in control as we are closing in on the 10-minute mark. Nobody's been dominating. They're just trading moves back and forth, countering. And as I say so, there's a right to the eyes for the second time in this match by Kent, who gets a belly to belly, just throwing him overhead like a rag doll. And a tweet, guys, from Sean Kent says, kill him, bro. Hashtag Kent Dynasty. What a reversal by Kent. Into a pin now. Lateral press to grab the first point, but just a one count. The winner of this, guys, going to go on to get a world championship opportunity. I said earlier, I'm sure Hayden, the current undisputed champion on Fusion, is watching this one. He knows Kent, obviously. They fought before. I don't know that. Oh, Dragon Scooter. I don't think that Hayden and Andrew Briggs have ever fought one-on-one before. So that would certainly be interesting. Kent and Hayden, I don't remember any big match they ever had, but I'm sure they have fought before, as I do believe Kent just countered, he countered it, but Briggs comes right back with it again. That knee up under the chin, following some slaps, gonna smack him up. Stomp to that bicep. Grabbing him by the ears. Face to face they are. Former bitter rivals. The Bad Bloods returning with another wheelbarrow. Face buster into the pin this time. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. We have passed the 10-minute mark now. 9 minutes, 26 seconds. Drops down to one knee, man. All that Briggs has been through, all that Kent have been through. Like I said when the match started, they're running on fumes here. They've got hardly anything in the tank, but they're going to give whatever they do have, their blood, their sweat, their tears here, to become king of the ring. Back suplex by Briggs. Nice shot of the ref's ass. Look, Murphy, I like you. I don't like you that much, all right? Irish Whip in the corner. Grabbing a hold of the tights. Shoulder into the steel post. Briggs knows how to use the ring as a weapon. Able to reverse, though. Punch to the back of the head by Andrew Briggs, the light heavyweight champion now. Closes in. Brainbuster! Look at that. Briggs finding it difficult to even get back up to his feet, but he does. And not only that, goes up to the top rope. Perfect positioning as Briggs lines it up for the corkscrew senton. He's won both his matches. He beat Hale. He beat Johnny Columbus with that. But once more, he hurts himself. Can he find the will to push through? Hooks the leg. Can he gain the point? 1, 2. No, he cannot. Too much time wasted. And the score remains nilch-nilch with 8 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Stomp onto the quad. Briggs from behind. Looks like a reverse DDT. Staying on top of the fire starter. Not giving him a second to breathe or a chance to find an opening. But Kent does anyway. Jawbreaker. And now Kent out of nowhere tugs the arms. Kent clash, baby. Rolls him over into the pin. 1, 2. But Briggs denies giving Kent the first point. And Kent's astonished. He can't believe that Briggs kicked out there. Grabbing him by the waist now. Look at that that gut wrench slam is so nasty, man. The way that Kent hits it with such authority. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock for one of these guys to gain a point as Kent's busted open with an elbow by Briggs. With that punch to the back, gonna bring him up to his feet. Gonna drop him down on the knee rib first. They're gonna make it hard for Andrew to breathe here. A game plan slowly but surely being formed for Kent. Double boots though, gonna push him off as Briggs drags him away from the ropes. A desperation pin here now. What little energy Kent does have in his tank in the reserve, he has to utilize to kick out there. 2 count. Stomp on the lower back, up to the top rope. Briggs again. Is he gonna look for it a second time, or maybe the moonsault? No, gonna beckon for Kent to get up onto his feet. Perched and Briggs with again without Savate kick. That's what it was earlier. That rolling Savate doesn't keep Kent down for very long though, as blood seeps from his hairline. That nasty gash, that's gonna be a rope break off the lateral press. Good call by Murphy. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock. Still, nobody has gained a point. It is still 0-0. Who is going to be king of the ring? Oh, Briggs going to look to use those dirty heel tactics. Feet on the middle rope. Referee Murphy doesn't see it. Is Briggs going to steal the king of the ring? No, he's not. Kent's a dirty heel himself. He knows every trick in the game. Briggs is pissed that didn't work. Goes for a knife edge chop. Denied, though, by Kent. Ryan out with a power bomb. Damn, Briggs just crumpling after that. Kick to the midsection, vintage Kent pulls him in, and now he's busted open with the single knee face breaker. Blood has been spilled. They're sweating, the tears pouring down their cheeks like it ain't no thing. Kent's ready to bring this home. This motherfucker is his. 5 minutes, 25 on the clock. Lining up the shot. Kent to get the first point. Tucks him between his legs. Make sure the arms are in place. Kent clash a second time. Into the pin. Rope break though for Briggs. That didn't look like a rope break from this angle, but referee Murphy says it is, and Briggs graced by the gods right there with that lucky-ass positioning. Pulling that Miles Kelly, still no points scored. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left. Ryan Kent rolls to the outside, luring Briggs after him. Maybe Kent says, hell, I'll take a count-out point. I don't give a shit. Whatever gets me the win. Looks like a Russian leg sweep, simple but effective by the light heavyweight champion. 4:40 on the clock. Ryan Kent's got to be pissed 3 times in this tournament tonight. He's got a rope break after hitting a Kent clash. Kent gonna throw him back in the ring at the count of 3. Andrew Briggs immediately lifts himself up using the ropes. Face to face, these two warriors stand. Kent runs right into a knee to the chin. He walked into that one. And now Andrew, vintage Andrew, with the backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Mamma mia, Papa John. Holy camole. Briggs looking to put Kent in the corner, but Kent knows what was coming. Roars right in his face. Alpha male in Briggs here is Kent with 4 minutes left on the clock, raking that gash. Watch out, referee Murphy. Rebounds off the ropes. Boom! Right across the face. High impact behind that shot. Kent's not done. Briggs on spaghetti legs. Andrew rallies. Clothesline floors him. Briggs gonna miss his. Back body drop. Briggs keeps fighting. Turns around. Spine buster to greet him. Now brought to his feet. Clothesline on the way from hell. That's the move that Kent used to defeat Andrew Briggs in Ascendance 4 to win the light heavyweight title. But Briggs pops right back up. No selling. Now in the corner. Andrew looks to seize his future. and become king of the ring. Shining Wizard. Clothesline. Pins him. Does he have it? He can't get the point. 1, 2, 3. Briggs scores the point. Briggs scores the point. It's 1-0. Kent still has exactly 3 minutes to come back and try to tie it all up. Briggs has to play defense now, and he does just that with the rest hold. Snapmare now into the reverse chinlock. All Kent has to do is drag this match out for 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and he will be king of the ring. He will finally break that glass ceiling. He will get a world championship shot. But Kent looks to deny him that right. Tries for the Kent clash. Briggs denies it. Face buster now in the corner. Too sweet me, baby. Clicking it up all day long. Amber Briggs, I'm sure, on her feet right now, cheering her brother on. But Kent's not done. Look at the face of a warrior. The face of a warrior as Kent with a lung blower. That's a first for the fire starter. Will he tie it up with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left? 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my God, Kent is pissed. He's livid. He can't believe it. Now he's got to go into overdrive. 1 minute, 55 seconds. 1:55 for him to tie it up and go to sudden death, or Briggs will win. Briggs putting his heart, his soul on the line, everything he's worked for. Kent up to that second turnbuckle though. He's in control right now. 1 minute, 40 seconds to try to steal it back. Gonna go for that crossbody. Kyle catches him in midair! Briggs catches him midair! This is awesome! Guillotines him on that top rope. Briggs says, looks to get another point, but a kick out at 1 by Kent. And Briggs says, come on, motherfucker. You got 1 minute and 15 seconds to take this back for me, bitch. Kicks him in the gut like a down unwanted dog. Donning that proverbial crimson mask is Kent. Blood rushing down his face. Briggs is busted open too as he snaps the leg. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle, single knee, gut buster. 55 seconds for Kent to try to steal a pin, but Briggs is on top of him, not allowing him to move. Looks to finish it off, does Briggs with a shining wizard. Holy shit. Briggs just has to last 40 seconds. 40 seconds, and he is king of the ring. 1, 2, no! 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Briggs plays defense. Kent's got to go on offense big time right now. He makes a reversal. Can he steal the pin? Can he go for a roll-up? Try to even it up. He tries to. Fireman's carry overhead. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Andrew Briggs is king of the ring. Ken knew he didn't have enough time, so he stood back and said, this is your king of the ring. Pitiful, disgusting, but Briggs is back to his feet, and he does it. The 5th annual king of the ring, Andrew Briggs, breaks the glass ceiling, baby. Holy shit. With one fall, Andrew Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. What a week for the CMV veteran, becoming a 3-time light heavyweight champion, making history, and now beats Logan Hale in a war, Johnny Columbus in a war, and Ryan Kent in a war. Is it deserved? Congrats to Andrew Briggs. A fucking tournament, not one bad match, absolutely excellent from start to finish, and there he is. There's your king of the ring. Let me take that cheeky quick screenshot. Oh, I can't for some reason. That's pretty dumb. But there you have it, guys. Got past Hale in the first round, then Johnny Columbus in the semis, and then finally Ryan Kent. What a fucking tournament. Congratulations to Andrew Briggs. He finally won the big one. And now Hayden has got yet another guy gunning after him. Briggs has secured himself a world championship opportunity. And as the light heavyweight champion, man, Briggs is bringing it this season. Woo. 10 out of 10. Well, thank you guys for joining me I do indeed hope you like what you saw. This will be uploaded to YouTube probably within an hour or so. So if you didn't see the whole thing, you can go back and watch it then. My YouTube channel is linked on my Twitch info page. If you want to check all those out, all the past episodes, come on. What's wrong with your remote? If you have a call and you would like to join our show, you can check out our website. !join here for you. CMVWrestling.com. Takes just 2 minutes or so to sign up, and then your call will be put on one of our shows. !CMV will let you know a little bit more about us. Official CMV _ is our Twitter. You can follow that for updates and all that stuff, recaps, what have you, etc., etc. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow for Monday Night Fusion.